I'm
right
starting to
now.
find. I'm starting to realize why they went after him afterwards. John Marston.
Oh man, you starting to realize why they ain't fuck with him?
Fuck, bro. That man, like,
Oh man, let me go ahead and share the podcast on Twitter right quick. We starting a bit late. Oh man. So listen, welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 32. I'm your host, Century. Your boy been on an adventure through the fucking ways and byways of Memphis, Tennessee. Over here helping my folks with shit before I move the fuck out. And I'm gonna still come here to get my laundry done because I'm a cheap bastard. What can I say? Uh yeah, it's me, Century. Joined to me is today is Car Red Hood, meaning that his powers of swerving and hitting people in traffic are exponentially raised. We got real nigga Jigger April, who is the realest of them all right now in my book, and we got Strat.
wow.
Intros.
And we got Strat. This man.
I don't get like I ain't listen. I will say some nice shit about you, but I don't really got no
Yo.
adjectives to describe you right now, so I'm just gonna call you the phenomenal Strat.
Shit.
Oh, he's AJ Styles now?
Apparently, so he AJ Styles now. He be doing forearms and shit. I don't know.
Uh,
But, yeah, but that's the homie Strat. He popping out here. So yeah, Hardhead should be showing up eventually. I don't know where the fuck Hardhead at. Let me hit my boy up. Hit him with that link. That sounded sus as fuck. That really sounded sus. I apologize. But yeah, we about to get into these topics right now. Let's start it. Also, hold on. Housekeeping. There will be an episode of What Needs to Be Said this month, latter half. I have locked down between the 27th and the 20th. I don't know which one, but one of them two Tuesdays. I don't know which. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. If you watch the podcast, if you're fucking with the content, I appreciate it. We all do. I promise you we do. But yeah, let's get into these topics. We're gonna do outros and intros later. Don't worry about it. The namesake for Mario, the plumber, you know, in the Nintendo games, Mario Siegel has passed away at age 84. What y'all think about this?
yeah. I mean, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Damn.
Oh man,
I say rest in peace.
yeah,
Damn.
it's sad he gone, but that's life, bro. You live
Yeah.
until you're not living no more.
Understandable.
I don't know. Mario's never really part of my childhood, so.
He
I
wasn't part of your
mean,
childhood straight.
No
Mario was
empathy,
like that.
Strat. No empathy.
Hey, man, like. Yeah.
Strat.
Mario was
Strat.
never part of my childhood, but it
I
was
mean, it
there.
was just like.
It was there. Like I ain't.
I mean, people die every day, man. I can't be sorry about
Damn,
that. Everybody.
hey man, hey Strat, he wilding out here, bro.
Yo, Strat, chill, Chief, chill. Oh my God. But yeah, RIP to him. We're gonna move on from that since Strat is over here talking about some he did. So y'all remember Quiet Man at E3, right? When we talked about this shit. Y'all remember that game?
Oh my, no, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, so Quiet Man came out and I'm gonna keep it real. I wanna play it, but that shit looks spooky.
I don't
I
want to
haven't
play that
seen
shit.
it.
I seen it. I'm like, ugh.
So what you think about Jiggy? Give us your first impressions based off of the footage you have either played or seen. Because I haven't played it. I've only seen shit, so I'm not gonna cast too much
I mean, me
aspersions on it.
either. But what I've seen is like it's one of those real life, but
FMVs.
not real life games. Like it goes between real life and not. That's what from what I've seen. Like,
So it's like Quantum Break.
yes, but less. I don't know. The game just looked bad from what I've seen, bro.
So Jiggy, you would liken it to a worse Quantum Break.
I wouldn't even compare it to Quantum Break. I would just compare it to the spookiest like fucking indie Steam game you ever seen. It's around that, bro.
Huh. Interesting. Strat, you feel any type of way about the game?
I've never even seen gameplay of the game.
Man,
Yeah.
disappointment.
Yeah, because I was hyped for that when I saw that whatever we saw that I forgot. And I'm
In
like, man,
E3 when he was deaf, you thought he was Daredevil out here.
I'm like, hey, this might be lit. And then like I didn't know it had came out till like I seen like somebody had posted up a playthrough. I'm like, what? That game out already? Then I looked at it, I'm like, oh man, no, this look bad, bro. I'm like, I'm good.
Oh man. So yeah, there's that. Quiet Man. I'm gonna try it out. Probably stream it if I get it anytime soon. probably the same time I get a PS4. Blizzard. We're gonna move on from Quiet Man. Don't nobody give. I care, but I know they don't. Blizzard is teasing the possibility of Diablo themed amiibos, and I think they revealed them today. To be honest,
Yeah, they
so
revealed one.
what was it? 'Cause I didn't get a chance to see. I was.
It was like a
Blizzard.
goblin carrying a bag or something.
Oh, the treasure goblin. Yeah. So, anybody trying to copy? Anybody want that?
I don't got no, not really.
Oh man, you don't want no treasure goblin? Oh man.
I haven't even played Diablo in my life.
Huh?
Yeah, I
heard that,
haven't played
right?
Diablo either, bro.
I'm gonna fight both of y'all later.
Like, is Diablo a real thing?
Yes.
Oh my god, he acting spooky out here.
Like, when is that a new franchise?
No. Strat, stop trolling.
Wait, when it's
Oh,
what? I've
The
never
man
heard
who
of
should
that.
be here talking about this is streaming
Yo,
right now.
what's
Spooky.
Diablo, bro?
Oh my god, bro.
I'm joking, y'all.
Yeah, that man Pierce said he finna get that shit on the Switch, bro, and he should be here talking about it.
Oh man, but he's streaming right now. Let him live.
Oh man, no, he should have been here, dog. He pulling up, bro. He pulling up and docking them.
Oh man, gonna dock him for what, dog? What'd he do?
Oh man, he should have been here talking about Diablo, dog. Nobody wants to play.
Understandable. So moving on from Diablo, Sunset Overdrive is likely headed to PC. Now we heard rumblings about this back during the Game Pass going to PC, and people thought it was fake. I apologize for my phone. I just bought a new one, and now we're hearing even more. It's likely to hit PC due to it actually getting ratings from the ESRB. So how y'all feel? Because I think that's a good ass game in my opinion. I think it gets slept on.
Yeah, I agree. It's a
Right.
great, I think it's a great game. Put some time into it. I probably won't pick it up again, to be honest with you.
Would you want a sequel?
I mean, shit, I don't even remember how that game ended off, to be honest.
Neither do I.
I enjoyed the time I had with it, but it was nothing like spectacular.
Nothing spectacular. You didn't think it was a good Xbox exclusive strat?
I mean, yeah, it was a good game, but like, it wasn't a great game.
Oh man, so you saying it was passable? It wasn't worthy of the lineage of Xbox?
I mean, it was no Halo.
Oh boy. So yeah, we gonna move on from that before
Wait,
Shaq.
no. I'm talking. That shit was trash. I don't give a fuck if they brought that shit to fucking real life. That shit was garbage, bro. They can keep that shit in the garbage can for all I care. That shit need to die.
Take it.
The game was way overrated, bro.
Take it.
Oh boy.
Story wise, it was bad. Gameplay wise, it was bad. Now, if you enjoyed that type of gameplay, I can see how you would enjoy the game. But I played that shit. I'm like, nah, bro, this shit is whack.
Oh boy. That's.
Jigga, you're tripping.
I'm really not, but that game was not that great.
It wasn't that good, Jigga.
It really wasn't.
Understandable. Capcom celebrating Halloween by making classic costumes of the characters in Resident Evil 2, Claire and Leon, free.
Oh man.
My issue with this is why are we announcing free costumes before the game is out?
I guess to get people hyped. Maybe if you like those characters to get you hyped about the game, but
I mean, I love Resident Evil 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but I was already gonna kind of copy it. You don't need to convince me.
there might have been somebody who wasn't, and they're like, "Oh, look, these characters." I might not. I doubt that will actually happen, but hey,
It is what it is.
yeah.
Definitely is what it is. I would advise everyone to at least give that game to at least play Resident Evil 2 if you already have it. I'm dying inside slowly. I apologize. So yeah, just go play it. And now on to what I think everybody's gonna be up in arms about. Netflix gave us a sneak peek about how Superman is gonna look in The Witcher. I think he looks fine. No. I think he looks fine as Geralt. How y'all feeling, Kuz?
Like I was saying, that's like principal photography. That's nothing there is final. That looked like he legit just put on the wig and they're just testing out shit. They do that all the time.
True.
The best movies, promotional shit don't look great.
I think a lot of people are stuck in what the games presented them rather than the books, and most people never read the books, so you know it is what it is.
Yeah, that looks like how he would be when he was younger, and even in the first game, he looks like that. Where he just doesn't have scars.
Like I feel like a lot of people are up in arms because they only played 2 or 3, or only 3 in some cases. So yeah, it is.
Chin, bro.
You don't like his chin?
Yeah, it looks like
It looks like
I
it's
don't know.
Superman cosplaying to somebody else, Jigga.
Butt chin, bro. And I hate booty chins.
He got a butt chin. Oh my god.
But yeah, like otherwise though, like yeah, if they add the scars and they're gonna have to do the cat eye thing because if they don't do that, I'm gonna be salty. I know that's dumb, but hey, it's a main feature of
I'm not. He'll put a contact. He'll have contacts for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they're gonna have the yellow eyes. I'm hoping that they do the full treatment with this, and where they and Jigga know what I'm talking about. Where they show you his progression into becoming a Witcher, and then they get into the shit that you know from the story, like the games and the books and shit. That's just me though.
Well, yeah, I don't know if they can show that, bro, because to show him actually becoming a Witcher, bro, it's terrible.
I think that most people would appreciate that because it would add an extra dimension to him. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I would like to see it, but if they don't, I wouldn't be
Understandable.
upset. But yeah, I know because if you are not like, if they're making a show for like people who haven't read the books and haven't played the games, I think you need to show it.
No, like people who only play the game, their notions of what goes on and what should happen are going to be fucked from the jump.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, I want to be a Witcher. Like, no, you don't, bro. No, you don't.
Hard hit.
Oh man, yeah. If they don't like, if because this is a show that they're probably just making for like fans, but not real fans. Like, so they really need to show how it is to become a Witcher and the chance of you like that you're like, what was it, like 90% you're gonna die, 90% chance or some shit like that.
It's something
It's
around them
really
numbers.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to show all that.
Oh man. So, y'all ready to move on to some new shit, some fly shit that I might buy for my house?
no,
I don't know where we going with this, but all right.
Pottery Barn has introduced a new PlayStation home decor line. So you got PlayStation themed chairs, PlayStation themed. Hold on, I'm gonna go look it up because this is just the stuff I'm recalling off the top of my head because I remember looking it up earlier. I'm like, I want to see some of this Pottery Barn shit. I'm about it.
Stop.
If there ain't no PlayStation sneakers, I don't give a shit about it.
I got some new ones coming out, by the way.
Yeah, those things actually did look good. Like, the PG, was it 13s or whatever they call it.
Oh, it's Paul George again?
No, I'm just saying if they ever make some again, I don't know if they're.
No, they're making some again. Yeah, they are. Like, ow. Hold on. I'll tell y'all what they offering for this home decor. Gaming media console inspired by PlayStation. $1,100 because it says $10.99. Lounge table inspired by PlayStation, $400. A beanbag inspired by PlayStation, $250. Light icon inspired by PlayStation, 200 big ones, and an acrylic chubby inspired by PlayStation, 70 buckaroos. So who trying to cop? Because I am.
This is expensive, bro. I ain't got
Nah,
time
bro,
for
that shit. I'm not buying. I don't need no PlayStation shit.
Nah, if it was the Xbox, I'm definitely getting it.
Oh boy, do you have the Xbox One?
I'm
No,
joking.
Jigga, nah, you played yourself. Jigga, do you have the Xbox Ones? Strat, do you have the Xbox Ones?
I never found where to buy it.
What?
That ass.
I could have sworn you could have bought it direct from it. What you
Nah,
got?
that was only Australia.
What?
Oh, actually, you know, he might be true. That might be true. I think I remember
Yo, fuck
hearing that.
Xbox for now. Like them onesies look. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know I don't fuck with Xbox like that all the time, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That onesie look nice.
I'm almost positive.
What they
that
need is the
that was only
Xbox
Australia.
romper, dog. So Hardhead can be out here wearing one.
Oh, bro. Oh God. Hard hitting the Xbox romper just fucked my life up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief.
Oh man, I'd definitely be on Mixer wearing the Xbox romper, dog.
Are you trying to let Xbox know you about that action? You about selling out?
Bro.
Xbox, I'm a sellout, baby.
I'm selling in to the brand.
Are you buying in? You buying in, Jigga?
I'm buying in, bro.
Say no more. I got you. I see you. Ain't even mad at you, Chief. Do what you got to do for the big bucks. But yeah, we gonna move on from Pottery Barn bullshit. I love Pottery Barn, but fuck that. Y'all remember when at PSX last year? Because there's not gonna be one this year, by the way. Keep that in mind. The first Medieval remake trailer came out, and that game looked kind of fly. I would buy that. I'm probably gonna buy it just so I can play it. Anybody else feeling Medieval? Or did y'all not watch the trailer? Like I'm assuming you didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't play video games.
Oh man, the man who actually seen it ain't even here to talk about it. Damn, bro.
Damn.
Talking about Red Hood, 'cause he did on this podcast. He was talking about it.
Oh man, he gonna come back one day.
Most people was like, we didn't see it. He was like, what? Are you guys serious? I'm like, yep.
Oh man.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a game I would play, so I'm good.
Are you good on it, Chief? I ain't say no more. But yeah,
I'll cop it.
what the fuck? Pierce came through. What's good?
Yeah, I'm gonna cop that Medieval, dog. I played the first one, loved it back in the day, so I'm gonna definitely cop the remake.
Remake was nice. It was indeed nice. Where am I at? Okay, that's where I'm at. So me and Pierce are buying it. Pierce is probably gonna stream it. I don't have a way to stream a PS4 game currently, so I apologize for that fact. I've been trying to stream like heavy. Y'all don't even know. I think I've streamed every day for the last damn near 3 weeks.
You have that Inquisition. I've been lurking.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna finish that game. Listen, Pierce, that game is gonna get finished by the end of the year.
Dang, is that long?
It's that much content in them areas. It's pissing me off. You have like, bruh, I'd be like, oh, we gonna do Main Quest in this stream. I lied. We ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go fight some dragons right quick.
Oh man.
I was watching like, man, that game trash.
Man, I got that game when it came out. I could never get past the section because it was glitched out, and I never went back to it.
Oh yeah, speaking of glitches though, that's a nice segue. I'm like, you see, Strat, this is the reason I don't pay you nothing yet. But when we start popping on Patreon, you gonna get paid.
Audacity, this man.
Yeah, you gonna get paid, damn it. But yeah, Fallout 76.
Man. I
Anybody
know.
play it?
I already know where you're going with that.
Do we got to talk about it, man?
I mean, if you want to talk about it, you played it. I knew that shit was gonna be trash from the jump. Just talk about it, dog.
I played it on the Xbox and on the PC, dog. The PC version runs nice, but that glitch where it deleted my whole file had me a little salty. How can I play the beta on the first day of the PC launch?
It deleted everything.
Dog, all 49 gigabytes worth of data was gone.
Wait. You don't get a data cap, right?
I don't have a data cap.
So, yo, fuck Bethesda right quick. Just for the one time. Fuck Bethesda.
So luckily, I could re-download it. But for anybody else who had a data cap, dog, they'd have been out of luck. It'd have been done.
That's me, bro. Oh man, I'd have been like, fuck it.
Yo, Jigga would have saw that shit. He would have like, fuck that game. Fuck everything else. I'm just gonna chill.
Yo, you can't be doing shit like that, bro. 'Cause like that shit really kills my data cap, bro.
Yeah, and it's 50 gigs, yo.
But going past the glitches, what did y'all think of the gameplay? Give us some impressions.
Oh man, no NPCs. That's definitely a hit. That's gonna be a negative on the whole game right there. I ain't got time to be reading terminals 24/7, yo. I for one thing, I don't like reading period in my video games. That's why I don't play Yakuza.
And honestly, it looks worse than Fallout 4.
No, it's the same as Fallout 4, bro.
It's the exact same.
It just, if you take Fallout 4 and get rid of NPCs, that's 76, bro.
Honestly, it just made me want to play the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas again.
Like, if somebody out there could make a multiplayer mod for Fallout 4, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, that's like...
I don't like. There's a lot of questionable decisions with that game. I mean, I was looking at how VATS work. VATS looks ridiculously stupid in that game. Like, you could be...
It really is.
But like, you know, like VATS and like Fallout 4, I'll give you a pass because it's like it's a single player game. You could be aiming to the side or some shit. I'm not really thinking about it. You could be aiming like a whole 360 behind you and hit somebody and clap. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Hey man, he do that quick turn, dog. What you mean?
Oh, he think he playing Call of Duty, Jiggy? He trying to do a 360? Oh man.
You're not here, bro.
Man. So Pierce, how you copping the full release still, or what's your game plan?
I mean, I already had the full release, but I'll probably sell my code. You know what I'm saying? Probably going to market for about $45 if you want it.
You heard it here first. Allegedly, we don't know if this is true or not, but a certain high society gamers member is going to be selling a copy of Fallout 76 for the low price of $45.
Hey man, you heard it here first.
So if you want that copy of the game, remember,
You don't.
hit up Pierce. He got your back. We gonna move on from that bullshit ass game though. Where am I at? Oh yeah, so Battlefield 5 will have a virtual currency for cosmetics implemented after launch. And when I heard this, I'm like, I'm good. I wasn't buying Battlefield 5 anyway, but I'm good. Anybody else care?
I'm actually I played like Battlefield 1 just went free on Xbox.
Speaking
I-
of that, I'm gonna download it. We need to play that.
Yeah, and I started playing
Oh,
it.
am I
I was
invited?
like this
Yeah,
this shit,
download it.
was
Let's stream
like-
that shit.
All right, I
shit
already
was
got the game.
shit
up
was
in this.
pretty fun, man. I was like I'm kind of excited for.
Oh, Jigga, you fucked up. You could have got premium free. They were it
Bruh.
was free for like
Yeah.
a couple of days.
No, like I was just sitting through like the
Mhm.
monologue of it, and when you start up the game, like oh shit, I want to play more of the story of the next game than anything.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I'll
It's
be on
fun.
Battlefield 5.
Battlefield
Alright.
1 had a great.
Speaking of Battlefield 5 and Battlefield in general, do you like this is something I've been feeling. I feel like they need to go back to the modern version, like go back to like kind of like 3 and Bad Company 2 more so than 4, because 4 is, in my opinion, trash. Because I was playing World War 3 over at a friend's house the other night, and I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you. That game is actually really nice.
Is it? Because I had to refund that shit because that shit wasn't working. Is
No,
it
no, no,
working?
no.
Actually working now?
They've done a couple updates. I wouldn't say buy it yet. Don't buy it just yet, Strat. If you're going to buy it again, I would say wait a month or two and then go rebuy it. Because what I played, like Strat, it's like you remember like the how Battlefield 3 was after what was the second DLC, Strat? You will recall.
Oh, no, I didn't play. I didn't get into Battlefield 3.
Oh my god, I hate you.
No, I play Battlefield Bad Company 2. I wasn't in like.
Oh, you wasn't Battlefield.
Oh.
Battlefield.
I wasn't able to get the game at that time.
Battlefield 3 DLC. It wasn't close quarters.
Wait, was that the Battlefield that was like completely shit on launch, but then they fixed it?
No, that's 4.
And
That's
made it
4.
one of
Four.
the best,
Okay,
Okay.
no. It's it's not back to Karkan. Okay, it's kind of like Armored Kill for Battlefield 3. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of tanks and shit blowing up. It reminds me a lot of that.
Oh man, that don't sound like a good thing to me, dog.
It's really like Jigga. I know you haven't played it yet. I suggest just give it a shot. That's all I can say. Just give it a shot. I think they have something that they can work with for sure. Just give it a shot. If you don't like it, I completely understand. But I think everybody should at least give that game a shot.
Give what game a shot?
World War 3, and you still hitting them left turns, Chief?
Oh, Chief, you in a dungeon, dog? What's going on? Hey, blink twice if you're alright, bro.
My boy Rand. They really got him out here taking left turns like a motherfucker. Damn.
Now, World War 3, that beta was good. I liked it.
You played it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to ask you a question. Do you feel like it could be better than Battlefield 3? Because that's how I feel right now.
Can it be better than Battlefield 3? No.
Okay. Because I've been hearing a lot of yes and no's. I just want to see where you feel. But yeah, back to Battlefield 5 from that aside. Anybody like the fact that there's going to be a virtual currency for cosmetics?
Yes.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Did you say yes?
Yes.
Yo, hey, boot this man, Century.
Hey,
you
man.
You don't want me to
Listen.
mute him?
In Battlefield games, we never been able to really customize our characters, dog.
Yeah, they've been talking about. So we wanted to
I
feel
would have paid for
authentic.
that shit, but that shit should be free.
Hey, man, you earn it by playing the game, dog.
Well, if you can earn it by playing the game, I'm okay with that. Even though I know it's gonna be super fucking slow, like Battlefield 1. That shit was terribly slow getting cosmetic shit, bruh.
It was.
And then you couldn't get no good guns. Oh man, having flashbacks. Yeah, hopefully they do this game right and do it well. Like the guns actually feel good.
I mean, it felt good in the beta, and I already got it anyway, so I'm sucking into it.
I'm just mad
I
at
might
this
get
point
it,
that
though. I
they
might.
fucked up the whole nomenclature and how they name Battlefield games. We've had 1 then 5. Like motherfucker, what? What
Yeah,
are we-
they really fucked up.
like, bro, we going back to World War II. You calling this shit 5? It's not the 5th Battlefield game, my boy. Like, nah, that shit don't work.
It's imagine somebody trying to go back and play all the Battlefields and get confused as fuck.
I thought this was 1, but that's 5.
So when do I play Bad Company?
Ooh,
Man, Yo, I bet somebody EA is probably like, it's this one person that actually really gives a fuck, and he's just seething in this shit. Like, I hate these motherfuckers, man. Hate them.
That man got OCD out the ass. He freaking out every day.
He walking to work. How you doing? Fuck you. Whole order's fucked up.
Man,
Big
just
boss
type
company.
bad company over and over on his computer and shit.
He coming to work in a whole Battlefield outfit. All you hear is the music behind him. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, man, the day you come in blasting that music, that's the day I get that text message that says, "Don't wear red to work today."
Don't wear it.
No, don't bring.
I ain't showing up to work that day. What you mean, bro?
He come to work that day. He ain't shooting nothing. He about to beat everybody else. No, he come.
Look, I don't want no type of smoke, bro.
Bro, he gonna come to work and he gonna beat all of his boss's asses for that shit. He finally had enough. He's like, name these guys correctly. And it's like, God, calm down. He got the one blood vessel bulging at the top of his head and shit. Oh man, let's move on. But yeah, as you can tell, Jigga doesn't fuck with it. Pierce fucks with it. All the rest of us are indifferent about it. So yeah.
Fuck with it.
All right, so Soul Calibur 6, I've been playing it on the side at locals in my area when I'm not working or streaming. Shout out to y'all for coming to my streams. Soul Calibur 6 has a lot of characters that have been customly made. Some of them really nice. Some of them really risque. Some of them ugly as sin. And some of them racist as fuck. Over at Namco Bandai Namco, I don't know what the fuck they call them this
Yeah, they
weekend.
keep switching that shit up, bro.
That shit about I want to they about to have that motherfucker from EA go over there and beat their ass too. Put that shit in alphabetical order. So yeah, they are now going to be banning people who create quote unquote inappropriate custom characters.
Aw.
So I don't know what that entails. I don't know what that means. All that
We
means
all
is
know they trying to get them D's out of the game, bro.
no what?
The D's, bro.
What type of D's?
Male genitalia, bro.
Oh, man.
You know the people doing that shit crazy, bro. Like they was going ham with that, like, bro. Act like y'all got some common decency.
Common decency.
Y'all let people
Most
express
people-
themselves, Jake. What you mean?
Nah, bro. It's something you just shouldn't do in a game where you might be playing against a kid, bro.
Man,
Oh,
no, that's the thing. Online is never rated. That's the thing.
Yeah, you can't rate online, but I'm like, this is I find it kind of fucked up that they're trying to do this, but I also understand it because they want to get that eat sports money. So it's something that has to happen, to be honest.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, about to ask a question, so I can yell at y'all in a second. Who here owns a Nintendo Switch?
I do.
Yes.
Ziggy, you own one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. I sold that now, man.
Did you
Matter of
really?
fact, I'm playing Diablo right now on it.
I still got it.
All three of y'all, I hate y'all bitch asses. No, I'm joking. I actually appreciate y'all for doing this for Nintendo. Nintendo Switch sales have surpassed 22 million. That means they're almost caught up to Microsoft. So yeah, 22 switches are in the wild. 22 million switches are in the wild, which is way more than what did the Wii U sell? I forgot.
Garbage.
I know, but still, we need to find out. Wii U. I don't care about what the Wii U is. It sold 13 million hardware sales, 13.56 as of March 31st, 2017. So all I can say about that is, if you bought a Nintendo Wii U, you are an idiot. The Nintendo Switch is a much superior item, and yeah, good on Nintendo for selling 22 million. I don't know if they'll keep it up, but yeah. This isn't going to be the last time we talk about Nintendo this podcast. As y'all know, there was a direct, so we're going to get to that in a minute. But we got to finish these last general topics. So, PlayStation Classic. All 20 games got revealed. How y'all feel about it? Because I'm rocking with it. I would buy it.
I've seen people have mixed opinions. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's good. I could see where some people are coming from. I still can't see where other people are coming from, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, and like Activision made remakes. There's no point to have the original on the system, and plus Activision will probably just deny Sony that anyway. So it just doesn't make sense for those games being begged to be ported to the PlayStation Classic. But overall, a good list for me. I don't see where some of the hate is, but I could try to understand it maybe.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all right quick. Hold on, Pierce. I got you though. Just so we all realize, Spyro and fucking Crash were never owned by Sony. They were owned by Universal, which sold them off to Activision. Pierce,
And Spyro's,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Spyro's getting a remake. And
Can
shit.
I hate for a little while? I want to hate.
go ahead.
Why is there no analog sticks, dog?
The original PlayStation didn't have analog
I know
sticks.
they didn't have them, so we're gonna be stuck with tank controllers, bro.
No?
We do
Oh
not.
shit!
Yeah, and I got this thing pre-ordered. I might have to cancel that or flip it, dog. I
I
don't
really
know.
want to buy one.
Go ahead and put that for.
I might have to, but that
It's not
Sci-Fi filter is talking to me,
it's not
man.
gonna sell out.
That Sci-Fi filter is talking to me, but I can't
Metal
do.
Gear.
I can't go back to tank controllers. I can't do it. I need my analog, especially for Resident Evil. I
mean,
need, yeah, you need.
I
it,
need
dog.
it to be like wireless. I don't like the fucking wire controller. Like, come on.
Hey, it's meant to be classic.
But still,
Yeah.
I wanted to put that shit in my bedroom and just have it chilling.
Yo, Strat trying to be like, hey, babe, let's play some.
Hey man, you'd be
Hey.
surprised, bro. Listen to play. They'd be like, oh shit, I used to play that when I was
Yo,
young.
Strat trying to be having his girl over to listen to Barry Manilow.
He's
He
not
said,
wrong,
man,
though, dog.
no,
He's
no,
not
no,
wrong.
this is what gonna happen. He gonna have his girl over. They're gonna be listening to Barry Manilow while they playing some fucking what's a good part again? Twisted Metal. There we go.
Twisted Metal, yeah.
Hey,
Play
man,
some
that
Twisted
shit-
Metal. Play some Resident Evil.
Be surprised. That shit works, man.
And I'm kind of mad that they left out some titles, man, like Croc, Gex, but it's whatever, Sony.
It's about.
Isn't it pretty much the year one titles that came out that first year for PlayStation? That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, it's a lot of the year one titles. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Tekken
think there's
3.
any year two titles. I could be completely wrong.
My thing is, I think they might. Ain't nobody trying to play Resident Evil. Take controls, fucking Chief, man. He's not wrong. Jesus, what am I thinking about? I think a lot of the titles are good. I just wish Legend of the Dragoon was on there. I wish Persona 1 and 2 were on there. I think Persona 1 and 2 are
Yeah.
on there.
No, Persona 1 is. Persona 2
That's
isn't.
weird. 2 should be on there.
But did Persona 1 just come out the same 1 year and then Persona 2 was like year 2 or 3?
I think Persona 1 was year 1, if I recall correctly. I could be heavily wrong on that, which I usually am when it comes to the history of PlayStation, because I don't remember everything.
Yeah.
I'm not finna claim to.
But like, Persona 2 didn't come out that same year, so that's probably why I wasn't on there.
Yeah.
But shout out to Sony for having Cool Borders too. I might, hey, that might be the game to sell me on it.
Yeah, all the Persona fans that are Persona 5 fans and get a PlayStation Classic, play the Persona Revelations.
Oh man, don't do that. Don't ruin the game for you.
What?
Jiggy, shut up.
What the
Once
fuck?
you play a new game, it's like don't try to go back and play.
Dude,
that
I
game.
still can't, bro. I can
You
go
be
to
like, oh my
listen.
God, what is this trash?
I play Persona 5. I can go back to 3 and 4.
Wait, but when did you play those?
Wait, what do you mean when did I play those?
Like, did you play those before?
Yeah.
Okay, see, you played them before, so you know what to expect. If you ain't never played those, don't go. You gonna hurt yourself, bro. You can be like,
You're gonna hurt yourself.
what
Wow.
is this?
I don't know. I'm saying you guys will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure like a lot of Persona fans should go back to the older ones.
Oh man, I don't know about that, bro.
What 3 is really good. I don't know.
Oh
man.
man, you got it, bro. You got
Hey,
it.
hey, quick question though.
What
Where's
else?
Jet Moto at, yo?
That is a good question. I don't recall seeing it on the list.
No Jet Moto, no Bloody Roar, no Tomba. Yo, this is
Bloody
spooky.
Roar should have definitely been on that.
It should have. No Vigilante 8. Oh my god.
Oh man, I like what they're doing though. I'll give them that. They're doing something. But yeah, we gonna move on from that, y'all. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I hate to end on this because I know we get a rep here for shitting on Microsoft, and we really don't like to. We give them tough love. I almost said hard
Jigga
love.
loves shitting on Microsoft. What are you talking about?
Jigga, what is your response to this?
I mean, it's all lies, bro.
Oh, bro.
Nah, it's
I don't know
fake
about this
news,
one.
bro.
Man. Fake
Fake
news.
Fake news.
No, deep down, Jigga loves that shit.
All right, so we gonna keep it $1.57 because I added $7 to it. Microsoft is reportedly prototyping controllers for phones and tablets.
Ew.
What is
You know
everybody's
what?
reaction to this?
I might be okay with that. Like, I
I'm
mean, I
not-
wish they
I'm
would
not.
actually focus on the game instead
See-
of controllers.
See,
Hey,
I'm fine if it was like a Switch type of thing, not fucking streaming on phones. I'm good. That's a big pass for me.
It's a
but
no
no,
for me,
it's
dog.
like, have you never been on the go and wanted to play PUBG on your phone?
I'm good, bro.
Man, never.
I don't like playing
Actually,
mobile
never,
on
man.
phones, bro. That's disgusting.
Look, bro, I'm telling you, bro, PUBG on the phone, bro. If you got that controller, you can mop, nigga. Bro.
I'm good, bro.
Man, y'all some haters, bro.
Dude, let's be real. Like the phone batteries as well are so fucking like they don't last long playing mobile apps and shit like that.
Well,
That's
That's
why
why you get
streaming
what you
would
call
be
them
different.
thing, a battery pack.
Well,
That's the
an
thing.
external. No, I'm good.
Nah, you don't understand. Streaming wouldn't.
No,
have
I
you
know
lose too
that.
much
I know
battery.
that. I know that. But I'm not into the streaming, being online 24/7.
Hey man, the thing I see it is like, oh shit, like want to talk to somebody about a game, like, yo, look, check this out real quick. That's all. That's all. That's the only reason I can see for it.
No,
Hey,
I'm
just
not
check this
about
out.
that streaming age era. Shit that's gonna be happening. I'm not trying to go.
you're not about it.
No, not about it. Because you gotta always be online. Once we get into that streaming service era, you can't really own those games you have. And then what if you're fucking like I don't know, like your internet goes out and shit like that, and you're fucking out of luck.
All right, Alex.
You're out of
Or
luck.
like what allegedly happened, some dude, like, was it EA like erased all his games or whatever?
Wait, what?
Uh huh.
Like I guess like they canceled his account or banned it or something.
Oh
They-
yeah,
they saw-
your account gets banned too. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah,
so.
they like took all his games. Well, it was like an accident, so but he still couldn't get them back. He got some of them back, not all of them. Like, bro,
That's what I'm saying. Digital.
that
Like,
happened to
I'm
me.
not
I'm
about the
ready to
digital.
fight, bro.
That's why you don't own it though. That's the thing. That
It's
license
just-
is
my
being
money
lent out
I
to
own
you,
it,
bro.
I own that license, bro.
It's being lent out to you. If you look at the terms and services, you agreed to it. So
Look, that's why I will always play on these
physical,
discs, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm about
Right.
this life. I'm not about like the like only time I do digital is just PC. Like consoles always will be physical for me.
Understandable.
Nah, fam, I need that. I don't want to get up and change this.
Oh man,
Strat lazy, huh? All
Yeah,
right.
fuck that shit. Man, get up and be like,
then you're about that streaming life, then, eh?
Oh
I
man.
mean, bro, streaming ain't all that bad.
Oh man.
Oh
No, I'm
my
definitely
god.
not streaming, bro.
Until the internet is at the point where everything is straight, nah.
Even at that point, I don't want to deal with the input lag. I'm already
Oh
trash.
yeah,
as
but
a
like
media.
also think about it like this
And the
because
input
it's
lag,
happened with
bro.
iTunes. They like iTunes took out a movie the guy paid for like off the store, off the guy's library, and they said like, listen, like we had to take it down because of the license and shit like that. And
Oh yeah, Steam
they
does
want
it
in the
too.
store.
Hey man, just make sure that shit's downloaded.
Okay, and if your freaking hard drive crashes,
It's a problem. Always
It's
back
a
up your
wrap.
hard
Oh
drive.
my-
You can always probably get it allegedly somewhere, so that's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
man, like you could always find that shit
yeah,
somewhere.
but I don't know. I wouldn't go through all the hassle to do that. I'm just saying.
It's not no hassle. Those easy steps. You know what I
At that
mean?
point, it's stay far to say I'm doing this
Allegedly. I
Yeah,
heard
at this
allegedly.
point, it's stay far. I bought it legally. Y'all took it, so y'all gonna get this allegedly right here, bro. Hey,
Allegedly.
VPN on deck. Hey, all that.
Hey man, happened at Alan Wake, dog.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not. If anyone's for that, that's good on them. I just don't like that future happening.
He doesn't like the future. He's gonna change it. He's scared of Terminators. That's all that means.
Mhm.
Man,
Skynet's coming.
Okay,
Yo.
Skynet probably is coming for real though. Like,
It is. We're all fucked anyway. We'll probably be dead by it happens.
Yeah,
by the time it happens, though.
they're actually creating robots and shit. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, we seen
Yo,
robots.
we create the robots. The robots don't even revolt. They just look at us like, yo.
Did you not hear about the whole like AI situation? I don't know if it was Google or something like that. They created two separate AIs that like did different languages and stuff like that. The languages that they're supposed to use, like the scientists as well, and they fucking created a different language so the scientists wouldn't
oh
understand.
yeah, I saw
They were
that. That
saying
was
that shit.
creepy. Invented
I'm like,
their own
what the
language.
fuck, bro? They had to like delete, like destroy it and shit.
Yo, I'm gonna be like, yo, AI, listen, Chief. I love you. You're my son. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. The moment you start planning war of domination, I disown you, and I don't know you no more. And you getting the fuck up out of here. You gotta go.
All we gotta do is make sure they not waterproof and rust proof, bro. That's it.
It's
Like,
a wrap.
you
We
need-
dead. We ain't gonna do none of this shit. We
Like,
dead.
you need me.
Nah, our phone's already waterproof, dog. It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. When my phone started drop kicking me in my sleep, you know it's a fucking wrap. Yo, let's move on to Red Dead Redemption 2 and Shat about to celebrate early.
Oh, I mean, he has a right to celebrate.
He kind of does, I ain't gonna lie to you. So,
Oh man, the man who made the bang new here, dog.
I don't know where the fuck he at. God bless her hardhead, man. Red Dead Redemption 2 did. We don't know the official numbers, but I guarantee you somewhere over 10 million because that's the only way.
Yeah. They had to like do all the like dividing and shit like that, and it's around 10 million with the 725 million.
750.
Was it 750? I thought it was 725.
No, 750. I think
750.
I could be wrong. Let me go check. I thought it was 750.
It is 750.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
I say
Yeah.
just check just in case.
I'm
Man,
about to put the number in.
Man, telling you.
It's 750 million. Okay, Shaq.
Okay.
I was double checking because I doubt myself sometimes, so I'd rather be right than.
Thing is, like, when is Strat wrong?
Every time you talk about Halo,
Oof.
You didn't need to go there, man.
notice that he didn't refute my claim. He just said, "You have to do all that." He refute the claim. Damn. But yeah, it did 750 million, which apparently is more than any movie did this year. That's impressive for a video game, by the way. For a video game. And I don't see the numbers going down too much. Strat has most likely probably won the bet between him and Hardhead. As of this moment in time, that could change. I'm not gonna put Hardhead out and say he can't do it.
Yeah,
I got
I
it.
doubt it.
Yeah, I do doubt it, but I don't want to. I don't want him to think that I doubt that Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. I don't doubt Call of Duty because Call of Duty has done wild ass things before. So
I'm gonna say I'm doubting it. You heard it here. I'm
shut
doubting
up,
that shit.
Red. Don't nobody like you anyway.
Oh man.
Damn, bro.
Only person that like you is your girlfriend, your mom, your grandma,
Oh,
your
man.
dad, your cousin, your sister. Damn, you got a lot of people that like you. I don't even know why I'm talking right now. I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 did numbers. I haven't played it personally. I know Red Hood, Jigga, Strat, Pierce, you played it?
I played it. It's
Yeah,
a snooze
I think
fest.
Hardhead also.
Yeah, Hardhead's played it, but Hardhead's
Wait,
not
You
did
really.
say it's a snooze fest?
It's a snooze fest, dog.
Wait,
Oh shit! Here we go with the debates, boys.
Before we get into it,
I'm down.
before we get into it, impressions. Go. I'll shut up. You guys.
Wait,
go
wait.
take
Who
turns.
wants to go first?
I don't
Oh,
care
man.
who goes
Let's
first.
let Strat go first. I gotta hear
Straight up,
this.
man. This game is phenomenal. In every sense of the way. There are a little bit of control issues, I will say. You know, things that could be better, but otherwise, it's great. Can't complain.
I guess I go. For me, I think it's at least I think it might be the biggest open world game this generation, and any game other than maybe Skyrim isn't. It's not as big as Skyrim or The Witcher. I don't know. I haven't compared. I haven't explored the whole map yet, but it's a very big open world. I think it might be bigger than Breath of the Wild. Don't quote me on that. I said I think. But I think the random encounters are really, really good, and I think it's like one of the like biggest like praise I have was like it's very like subtle. It could happen in any way, shape, or form. It could be like night or day, and it's like everyone has a different experience and stuff like that with that. And I hope that also like translates into them adopting that model into like superhero games with that type of stuff like that into other games. I think that would be like amazing. I think the story is really, really good. I do think there are control issues with aiming wise. That's my like
Yeah, I
major
killed
gripe.
it and fixed it.
but I fixed it. But there's still an issue. There's an input lag. Yeah, that's like 2 seconds. But the horse riding really, really good. The horse physics amazing. And dude, funny shit happens all the time in this game. I've seen like videos and shit like that. Like try not to laugh for Red Dead 2, and this shit is like hilarious. Like having that shit happen to you, and like animals like throwing you off a cliff, and they go off the cliff as well. It's like so funny to me. I do think the story is a big key highlight. Arthur really develops throughout the story, and I really, really enjoyed that. It is brutal. It has its moments, and I do care for the characters, even though they are, your typical like, gang members. But what I like this better than I like in GTA is they have development. Whereas like in GTA 5, my biggest gripe for those characters was I felt there was like barely any development for those characters, and Michael had like tiny bit, and that was just communication with his family. But other than that, he's still the same person fundamentally, and that's what I had with GTA 5. But in this, like, it's a very well written story for me, and I'm around the 50% mark completed for the game. But side missions are good. I don't think it are as good as The Witcher 3 though, but they are better than most open world games, I will say. And I think that's it for me. The textures and stuff like that is really good. The physics really good in the game too, and I really enjoyed the animations for skinning and shit like that and looting. I know some people don't like all those animations and they don't like the too much realism, which then I don't understand when they want more realism in video game and then they get this type and they're like, oh no. And then the same thing's happening with Last of Us when you're taking arrows out. Like, it's having that same animations, and we're going towards that in video games with looting and shit like that. And Last of Us is doing that when we saw with the E3 demo. But overall, it's a really, really good game. I don't know if it's the best for me this year. Like, it's one of the best. But for me, still, God of War is my game of the year. But if I finish this, I could change my mind and be like, Red Dead 2 is my game of the year. But overall, great.
Oh man, well, I guess I'll go next. What can I say about this game? I will admit that it's open world, but it's fucking empty as fuck. There's not really much that happens. I mean, every once in a while there's like something to pop up or something that happen, but most of the time it's just fucking. It's like, I don't know. It's so dumb. Like, I feel like there's so much more they could have did, or like you could just have like meet somebody, just have a good conversation with them. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's fucking a lot of dumb. Oh, I'm just gonna come up and kill you for no reason, even though I have no reason to hate you or I don't know you, or it's just a bunch of dumb shit. But the side missions are okay. Like there's some good ones, there's some bad ones. There was one where I met this dude who was like a fucking slave catcher, and I was like, oh man. So I shot him. Yeah. And he was in ruin. I was like, oh, I'm glad you're in ruin. And then he was sitting on the ground crying. I was like, I'm just gonna end it for him and shot him.
Oh,
yeah.
That felt good, right, Jigga?
I didn't kill him actually for some reason. I just let him to like suffer throughout the rest of his life.
What's so funny when I shot him, he fell into the flame and then caught on fire.
Oh, I did that too.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit made me feel so good.
Yeah, I like this. The story is good, but sometimes I feel like it wants to like set up like, oh, this is a good character and you got time with him. Then when he dies, it's like, oh, but it's like I feel
How
like,
do you know who died?
No, I just feel like there's like they don't do enough for us. Like it should be more missions where you spend time getting to know the certain characters.
Oh, you're talking about when characters die in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought this was a spoiler. I was like, what the fuck?
But there are certain characters that do that. But I feel like they should just like to make it more mean. Like, I ain't saying who though. I mean, it's a game. Characters gonna die.
Yeah, how you gonna spoil the prequel though?
Yeah, no, I was.
Oh no! There are new characters in this game that aren't established in Red Dead Redemption 1, so we didn't know these said characters.
Well, okay. Basically, all I'm saying is that I feel like the story is rushed, but at the same time, it's not rushed. It's like there's a whole bunch of missions.
I mean, I feel like you might think it's rushed because they're on the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I still feel like there's more. They could have gave you more time where you develop, like how you do certain things with like to develop a rapport with these people.
I feel like the more you start talking to them though, because there's a lot of like, you can see there's like a bunch of back history with them about just shit they say. That's why I feel like when you do stuff for them, they start giving you more information.
Yeah, I guess that's
like
true.
you're pretty early on, like you said. There might be some other stuff you do that you'll find out more shit.
Okay then, but yeah, overall, I'm liking it. Yeah, there are shooting issues, but it's like that's how you know a game is good. Where even though you're like dealing with all the annoyance and issues, like
so I get like the pros outweigh the cons.
Like I enjoy it for what it is, and I'm like, it's not bothering me all the annoying shit. Even though some of it is really bad, bruh. Like the horse controls are terrible.
Really? I thought it was
I'll
like
be-
I think it's
I
slightly
feel like-
better than Witcher 3 for horse controls.
I think- oh, hell yeah,
I feel like
way better.
they're on par with like they're both
Nah.
terrible. They're both terrible. Now actually, Witcher might have better. Sometimes it's like I'll be fucking aiming like towards something, and for some reason he'd just run me straight into a tree. The horse. I'm like, bruh, I wasn't even not aiming nowhere near that tree. I just feel like it's a lot of shit like that. And it's I don't know, bro. It's a movement. The movement system is just bad.
Yeah, so The Witcher 3 had some input lag, I think, same as with the movement system. And I think CD Projekt Red fixed it, but I don't know if Rockstar will fix that.
No, they won't, bro.
I have no idea whether or not they will.
The movement system was terrible. They never fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is they're not going to fix it because people still going to get a game like a fucking 20 out of 10, even though it got all these glaring issues. It's Rockstar, bro. They give it away with murder.
I mean, certain people get away for certain things. Developers. I mean, same thing with like. I think Breath of the Wild wasn't the high scores like 97, I think, or 96.
Oh no, that game was utter average at best.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't trash, but it was average. Yeah, that's my opinion on the game. Y'all can go ahead, whoever want to go.
Oh man, so since we ain't played it, Arthur Morgan is fucking garbage. Period.
Jesus.
There's better characters in the game, such as Sean, Charles, and Lenny. All better characters.
No. Charles.
Yo, Lenny, I love Lenny, bro.
Wait. What chapter are you on? Pierce.
I can't give you no spoilers, dog.
No, chapter. That's a chapter.
No, I can't give you no spoilers. If I tell you what chapter, you might be like, man, I'm not there yet. I know there's many chapters in the game.
Chapter 4.
I can't give you that, dog.
But I gave you mine, chapter 4.
Wait, is Lenny the hunting black guy? I really like him. I don't remember his name though.
No, that's not Lenny. That's Charles, the hunting black.
Charles isn't Charles a Native American?
He's mixed black and Native.
Yeah, he's black and
That's
Native
fine.
American.
Me. I love Charles. That's the best character in the game.
Facts. Like that's what I'd rather be.
Javier is a scum. If you don't read that one, he's a scumbag in general.
Of course he's a scumbag.
Yeah, he is. I definitely rather be Charles or Lenny. Like for real.
Because like I feel Arthur when he's talking to Javier, like Arthur's the voice of reason, and Javier don't give a shit.
Javier about it. He about it. I'm like, yeah, damn. Like,
you know who Arthur reminds me of? He reminds me of Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs.
that
God,
is.
he's got how many hours you in Pierce?
Dog, they both have no personality.
I think Arthur sets up, from what I've gathered, sets up.
Nah, how many hours you in Pierce? Tell me.
I'm in a lot. Hold on, let me turn it on.
Because I'm at 50% done with the game.
I mean, Arthur, really he's really opening up right now. Like, honestly, like he's opening the hell up.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Shout out to Jack Blue trying to get his ass beat by a bear right quick though.
No, I saw that shit, bro. Like,
I feel like
in
that's
the
a
house, and then
negative.
the bear was just
You're
right
like
there.
50% through the game. He's finally getting character development.
Exactly. Like you should not go through all that for him to get
I
killed.
mean, that's
Wait.
what
This is the fucking thing that fucks me up about that. I was there when he did this shit, bro. I have never seen a man like, bro. And we know Jack. He a street dude. I fuck with Jack. That's my homie. That's my brother. I have never heard Jack scream like a bitch until that day.
Dude, I didn't get the video. I saw the gameplay clip, but there was no audio, which kind of.
Bro, if you were there, I was in the Discord with him when he
was he. Didn't he say it was Shokyo or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was on Sokyo stream. It was us. We was chilling,
Oh,
and he screamed like a ho. I was like, excuse me. I was crying.
But no, like that comparison to the guy in Watch Dogs, no. I felt like he had zero development where this guy's having a bunch and he's teaching John a lot.
He's really not having much development, bro.
Like he's been teaching John a lot from the stuff I've been playing and setting up his character in Red Dead 1.
I feel like they don't develop him enough, bro.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Exactly.
But like, there's certain like stuff that goes on that shit gets developed.
Yeah, and he starts going like, "Is this like he's questioning his beliefs now and shit like that."
He's like, "Should I really be a street man? Should I really?"
Nah, cause I don't like. That's the thing. Like, I can't.
Exactly. No, I understand. Like, I'm kind of near where you are.
Like where I'm at, like where I'm like at the part I'm at. That's something they should have started setting up like
no,
Or he would make a certain comments like, "Hey, you know, blah blah this or blah blah that." Not like fucking halfway through the game, bro. It's too late.
No, not in the development. In the beginning, you can't just have a person just questioning everything. Like you need to have a guy have a strong conviction.
Once shit keep going wrong and wrong and wrong, then you should be like, you know what? Are we making the right decision?
Like in real life though, like think about it. Like even me at times, like I need to have things happen to me, like at a certain point where I'm just like, oh, not in the first point. Like I'd be like, nah, I'd chalk it up to this and that and stuff like that. But then after a certain point, you're going to start questioning stuff, and that's like even with many books, like freaking Witcher, Game of Thrones. Then the characters start going like, okay, is this really how I'm supposed to act? Like freaking, like let's say Rob Stark, for instance. That guy had strong conviction, and he got, you know, after trouble, and we all know what happened to Rob Stark, and he realized it too late. And it's like Arthur's, you know, at that point where he's starting to realize shit, and then he's like, okay, am I really wanting to be this type of person?
Not only that, but have you, like, he's got a lady friend.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Hey, man.
Damn, you really is early in the game, dog.
Wait, no, are you talking about the chick that you meet?
Nah,
like you're early in the game, Jigga. Just chill out. You might.
There's more regarding her. There's more regarding.
That's bullshit. You should not meet that character that late in the game, bro.
No, it's not late. I met her early on in the game.
Yeah, you met her early and in
the game.
You find it's a letter in your place.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
What's her name?
I don't remember.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like that character,
the girl, you gotta go save her brother.
That character develops him after a while. Like after he talks to her and shit, like he starts to being more, you know.
I understand what Stretch trying to say. It's hard to give stuff away.
Yeah.
I would do this in a spoiler cast and shit like that once everyone's done with it.
Yeah, once he told me that he hasn't found her, I was like, yo, just shut up.
Who, me? I found her.
No.
You're not there yet, Jig. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen the full game, by the way. That's the reason I haven't said anything.
What you mean you've seen the full game?
As in, I haven't played a lick, but I've watched entire playthroughs of the game.
Yeah, he's watched a lot of it.
But as far as characters go, there's 3 characters I'd rather be: Sean, Charles, and Lenny.
I like Charles a lot. I like Lenny. Me, I like Arthur a lot. And I actually like the Jose, or is that how you spell it?
Hosea.
Yeah, I like him too, just because of like he reminds me of a Sully type character, and I really like that.
No, in that game remind me of Sully. Sully's cool, like a cool character. Like,
I like Jose a lot.
Man, trash.
Now, who would I rather be? Oh man, let me be Little Jack, dog.
Oh man,
I don't want to be that way.
Oh, I do want to say that people like there's some streamers and stuff like kind of say like, oh, I hate Arthur Morgan, blah blah, because he's so violent and shit like that. John was such a nice guy, and I'm like, bro, you're not to this point where you see that John is he's a deadbeat dad. The dude's a deadbeat dad.
Hold on. Wait.
Ooh,
In the words of Pusha T, you are hiding a child. Let that boy come on. Deadbeat motherfucker. He is a deadbeat.
Nah, but he starts picking up. He starts picking up later on.
I don't see how people hate Arthur Morgan, but he's like a really he is kind of boring, but he is like he's way better than what's the name was, bro.
John.
Yeah, because he fucking cares more about that kid, and I feel like John do.
Damn, so you saying that John may be your father, but he ain't your daddy? Oh, man.
Okay, what did he have? Well, okay, I can't even say that because that's a spoiler. But when certain things happen, he didn't say, "Oh man, I'm worried about him." It's like, "Oh, she's gonna be mad." Like what?
Yep.
Like you're a piece of shit at that point, bro. It's like I don't know, bro.
I will say this though: if you're early in the game, build your freaking camp up.
Hey man, I did that gold glitch. I'm sitting on $130,000.
130,000?
Jesus,
Bro, I
Christ.
only have 1,600.
Hey man, I took advantage of that. I spent like 4 hours running back
Yo.
and forth.
Strat sound like he spent the grip. He said, "I got it. I'm
man
balling." out
really-
here."
That shit
This
was
man really cheated in the single player. I can't
Dude,
even
I
mad
didn't
at
cheat.
that.
I did
man.
all that shit, bro. I upgraded my
Wild.
camp.
Yo, this is Strat. This is Strat. Strat, he walking into the camp like, "Hey, what's good, everybody?"
Bro, I walked
Hey."
into that camp
Let's
after
be-
that.
let's
I
be-
upgraded everything.
Go to Tahiti and shit like that. And
Hey man, I'm thinking like, bro, I could fund this whole trip right now. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Let's
He
get
like-
out. We got enough money. I got
let's go.
y'all.
Let's go.
Yo, he's like, "Yo, everything Dutch. Listen, baby, I got us. What you mean? I got us. Don't worry about a thing. I got $100 million in the
Just
bank,
trust.
baby."
Wait, did they fix that?
Nah,
I don't know. Probably
yet.
not.
I don't.
We're
Not
going
yet,
to
not
patch.
yet.
I don't
Not
think
yet.
there's an update yet.
Not yet. You know it's getting fit, bro. Strat was walking around the camp like, this not the Vandalier game. It's the Morgan gang now, bitch.
Man, that shit.
Yo, Strat was in there talking reckless.
But yeah, I might have to go look that up because I'm tired of struggling for money in that game, bro.
It's funny too because the online could go two ways, dog. It could either be really good if they fix the controls, or
I don't
it's
think the
gonna be
controls are going to be fixed. I think it's
horrible.
going to be the same control scheme. My thing is, like, I think, like, the content-wise, like, it'll be good. Rockstar, tends to make good content. I just don't like their multiplayer just because of the community that's in it and the way they want to play it. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel so damn stressed when I get out of an apartment or some shit and I get a bazooka to the face, they blow up my car, get new clothes. I die instantly when I get out of a store.
Oh yeah, we can't have no launch issues neither, like we did with GTA Online.
Oh yeah,
You know
Hold on, they already told you what
about.
you about to do. They told you.
That's
It's
it's
a
called
beta.
Red Dead Redemption 2 Online Beta.
Beta. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're smart about that. I'll tell them that. They're smart and they're like, beta, there's going to be issues. If your character gets deleted, it's not our fault.
No, it is your fault. How you know, like, bruh?
It's their reasoning. I'm not excusing it. It's because of it's a beta.
No, but it should be on the cloud though.
Yeah.
They have all that money. They should definitely have some cloud service.
Yeah. We gonna move on. We've been on this shit for a minute. Smash Direct.
Garbage.
I didn't even watch it. I just saw some footage from it.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Waluigi, dog.
I saw the
man.
mashup somebody did of the trailer into like the Avengers trailer.
See, like for Smash, it's like I was gonna get it until like the online infrastructure didn't change, and I'm like, am I really gonna get Smash just to play by myself?
Yes.
Like, I don't think so. So that's a big no for me now.
It's a no from you, dog.
Yeah, unless people want to fund like, Smash gameplay like during parties and shit, then I'll get the game. But fuck no.
All right.
I'm
Next
confident.
question. Next question. Do y'all think Smash will? I mean, I think Smash will last, but do y'all think the competitive scene will accept the new Smash game?
Yes,
I don't know.
They better, dog.
they will.
I don't know if pros are gonna have pro league or not. I just don't know.
You don't know, dog.
Could go either way, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, the only reason Brawl failed is because it was on a failing platform twice.
All right. So we gonna move on from Smash. Sound like ain't nobody fucking with Smash anyway. We gonna talk about the real shit. Jay Raymond has left EA.
Who?
Who's that?
Oh,
She is credited as the original, one of the creators of Assassin's Creed, even though she really isn't. That would be the one guy that got kicked out.
that's the
literally-
Brotherhood.
Yeah, after Brotherhood. So she get basically everything after Brotherhood. They say, "Oh, that's her game," and I'm like, "But she didn't make that shit though, really though." So yeah, she's left EA after a perceived demotion, quote unquote. I'm not gonna read into the situation, but that's the second female of extreme popularity and history in the gaming industry. She worked on Prince of Persia. She worked on some other games. Why do I see Hard Hitting Upside Down? Probably getting killed by a Demogorgon or some shit. But yeah, so
oh snap! He's
she-
on his phone.
yeah, but speaking of that, she was the head of Motive Studio, which was working on a Star Wars game and something else. I think a whole new IP, open world game. So does anybody care? Because I think this is sad because this is the second time in less than a year that a female of high standing has left EA.
I mean, it's EA. She probably doesn't like the business practices going on there. I don't think it's having a.
Wait a minute. You can't say that because she worked at Ubisoft. Continue.
See, I don't know then. Is it the way they treated her, or was it they just didn't like.
A lot of people were saying it was a perceived demotion after something else, but like that's just people reading to the situation, so we'll never know what the actual truth is.
I mean, I don't know then. I can't, speculate whether or not it's this or that if we don't really know what exactly happened. I mean, I can't say if the EA treated her badly, and that's why she
I don't think they
left her.
treated her badly because
That's what I'm
EA has
saying.
because EA has a known history of treating their people very well after. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say that. All I can say is,
Well,
microtransaction. I don't know.
I mean, I haven't seen any gameplay, so I don't care about her, dog.
well, you played her game. She worked on Splinter Cell shit.
I never played Splinter Cell. It's garbage.
Oh,
I don't do stealth games, bro.
oh man.
okay.
I can't be mad at nobody for saying that, bro.
Yeah, you know me. When I get a stealth option, I go in guns blazing, dog.
Yo, Pierce they say, yo, you can go in
So
quiet.
I'm
Pierce
guessing
like,
you don't do no stealth in Red Dead.
No, hell no.
I will
no.
say, stealth sometimes be frustrating,
yo,
bro.
hold on, I'm gonna tell you, this is Pierce. You can stuff this section. Nah, Chief, I'm good.
Exactly, guns blazing.
Oh man.
Pop, pop, pop.
If you play Metal Gear Solid 5, it is hard to not stealth that shit.
So I'm the only one here that appreciates a good stealth experience, though.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I like stealth. That's what
We
I
like stealth games. Calm down.
It's just
Wait.
Pierce doesn't like stealth.
I ain't got the
I'm one of the
for it.
people that was actually happy to see Sci-Fi built on the PlayStation thing.
We know. Calm down,
No.
big fella. Don't get you- Don't,
I
don't-
got too old for stealth, bro.
Nah, yo,
Too old. What does
Y'all
that
gotta
mean?
learn how to have
Too old.
It's
for
like I
stealth?
lost the patience that it takes to like perfect a stealth game. Like, I like if I'm going stealth, like I want to perfectly stealth. Like
So you like high octane action, like explosions, right?
no,
No.
That's what I like,
I
man.
used to like.
Oh man.
If I want to
Same
stealth, I can
people
do it in
that
real
say
life.
kind of shit Jigga saying right now.
Whoa, chill, bro.
Oh,
That's
Maybe.
the same people that's mad because they don't know how to get out of a fucking a wanted
Oh,
situation.
shit.
in Red Dead.
Oh man, who you talking about? He ain't talking about me.
The same people that don't like stealth games, though.
Okay, I ain't got no bounties on me right now, dog. What you talking about?
Facts, what you mean? I pay my
Alright.
shit off. Bro.
Yo, why Hardhead coming to the podcast? Guns blazing, like he really about to clap one of y'all. Goddamn.
Are we gonna have like, Hardhead talk about his experience with the Fallout beta or no?
Hardhead, you want to talk about it right quick?
Hey, that shit was fun, dog.
Oh man,
Only thing I'm trying
Turned
to
left
decide is
real
if I'm
fast.
keeping my PC pre-order or if I'm switching over to PlayStation.
Oh shit, dude. I heard the frames aren't that good on PlayStation.
It
I heard
was
like
good
the
enough
lowest
for
it
me.
dipped was 12 FPS.
I think it mostly depends on your internet connection more than your
Really?
actual console.
I was watching a guy. What's his name? Skill Up. He was saying like he had a 1080 Ti and shit like that. He has really good internet and like
Well,
even.
he's on
it
the
was-
PC. We talking about the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying like he had a 1080 Ti and shit like, and it was hard for him to like have that shit above 30.
Oh, we know Bethesda doesn't know how to optimize a PC game though. Like,
Yeah.
Their fucking engine's trash. It's not even them optimizing, just their engine's
My
garbage.
thing is they need to really update that engine. Like I think it's a
don't
new
update
engine.
that
No
shit. They keep updating. That's
I
the
think they need a
problem.
brand new engine because I don't know how beta deletes itself. That's
You know why they ain't gonna update it? Cause y'all keep buying the shit.
I
man.
never bought like dude after Fallout 4 I was like I'm done supporting.
I didn't.
Bethesda game
Hold on.
studios.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all since they can't get me off of statute of limitations. I did not acquire Fallout 4 through less than reasonable means. So yeah, fuck that game.
Yeah, Fallout 4 was trash. I was so disappointed.
No, it was not trash.
Oh,
just
it was
wasn't
trash.
good.
Predictable storyline. Like I was like,
But see,
right
that's
there.
not, that doesn't make a game trash.
No,
The game
I mean
is
the
completely
execution was
broken. It's
garbage too. With the
trash.
story too.
Is
No,
it
see, that's not trash, but it's not a good game.
I don't know. The story was not well executed. It was a light RPG, a light version of an RPG. Like New Vegas, that's a fucking amazing Fallout game. Fallout 4 It's a poor man's Fallout game.
Y'all need to know what learn what trash mean, bro.
And they reduce VATs.
Look, I wouldn't call Fallout 4 trash.
I don't know.
It just didn't live up to the hype.
I was upset after I spent $60 on that shit.
That's understandable, but it wasn't a trash game.
Yeah, just like Red Dead. Red Dead ain't trash. It's overhyped, but it ain't trash.
Well, Fallout 4 wasn't overhyped, though. That's the thing.
Fallout 4 was definitely overhyped. That's the only reason I bought the game. I never played a Fallout game before.
I'm talking about like in critic reception-wise. It was like a, what, 80 on Metacritic or something like that?
I can't be mad at people come hyped up for Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Like, those are actually...
Yeah, those were really good games.
We didn't think they were going to do this shit they did, bro. Like,
no
really
karma system, nothing.
So the question is, are you hyped for the new Elder Scrolls?
No.
Good.
No, I'm
Good.
not after this, no.
I am.
No.
Hell no, I'm not hyped for shit.
Dude, tell me anything they innovated after freaking Skyrim in the open world genre.
There's only been one game after that, so it's like you can't really say that.
Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's one game, bro. Like,
I can tell the biggest decrease in quality and shit like that. I can tell. And Fallout 76 hasn't changed anything as well. It's like their games, like a lot of Bethesda fanboys
they'll tell you that Fallout 76 is literally just Fallout 4 online.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, my thing is like they could have done so much with Fallout 76 from a lot of like hardcore Fallout, fans are telling me, like, there's like no NPCs, and now they could say, the whole reason why is because you're the first person in the vault, but it makes it very tiresome that you have to go through audio logs and shit like that, and some like robot characters.
Bro, I look at it.
I think, but look, if I'm being honest with you, that is the only negative I really found in the whole game, the whole audio thing. Like, you have to play tapes every time you want to know what's going on. But other than that, the game was fucking great, dog.
Which is bad because
I heard the VATs.
I don't know,
good,
man.
though.
I look at that game, then I look at something like Red Dead Redemption.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like,
Instead, compare it to its own
man.
game, dog. Take Fallout 76.
That shit, like,
no.
It's just the detail, like.
Man, no. Red Dead got its issues too. Don't come in here with.
I'm not saying it don't got its issues, but it don't got issues like Fallout.
Oh man, they were sucking that Red Dead dick earlier.
I'm still waiting for your Fallout New Vegas playthrough.
Oh man.
But Strat.
That's right.
A comparable game to Fallout 76 would have to be Elder Scrolls Online. That's the only thing you compare it to. And Elder Scrolls Online blows that game out of the water.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
But you never know. It might, because Elder Scrolls Online was bad at first, though.
Was it?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
No,
it was.
Yeah, I think it kind of was.
What was Final Fantasy 14? All them games end up bad at first. This is their attempt at a game.
I don't know.
Other than Elder Scrolls, if they can turn Fallout 76 into some kind of amazing, like, we never know. They might add NPCs later on after we done progress farther enough through the story.
Nah, man, the performance can't handle it.
All I can say is I'm not looking forward to Starfield.
No, they're not going to add that because they said at the beginning they're like, there's no NPCs in the game.
There's no NPCs because basically it's a survival game online, dog. It's not an MMORPG.
The game as a service. They could add shit later on.
No, they said that they're not going to add like the.
Yeah.
When have they been honest about shit? Like,
okay, I didn't say. I'm just saying that I find that highly unlikely to happen.
Nah, see, you're looking at it from an MMO perspective, dog.
On a daily basis.
That game is a survival game, bro.
Came out, and then they'll tell you 12 hours later we still working on that same update that's supposed to come out.
My thing is, will the game even survive though? Because like mod support won't be happening for another year, like until next year.
Well,
that shit gonna flop, bro. I'm putting money. I ain't gonna put money on that, but I'm guaranteeing it.
I don't know
if it's solid of a franchise not to fail.
I'm hearing like it's a lot of negative press for it though. I think it's gonna hurt like the Fallout franchise overall. This game.
Hey, what's the biggest game flop that it came out, bro?
Change. That's the problem. You gotta remember that nobody likes change when they used to something.
Well, my thing is, there's no change in the game. You know, I mean, besides it being an online game, the textures are still the same. The engine's still the same.
But the way they present the game to you is not.
Yeah, as it being an online. But my thing is, people are just complaining that there's no.
It's more than just the fact
Hold on, wait.
The entire basis of the game is just. It's different, and people don't like change. They didn't like Fallout 4 because of how different it was.
No, it's not because it was different. It's because it's not an RPG.
Yeah, that's why I said light RPG. Like Fallout 4 was a light RPG. They dumbed it down so much in terms of stats and shit like that.
Follow
Let-
In
up
the wheel.
rival game, dog. I don't care what nobody says.
Hold on, but let's move on from that fuckery because I'm sick and tired of talking about it. Titanfall 2 developer Respawn Entertainment has multiple games listed for 2019. Titanfall 3, fucking the Star Wars game, apparently. How y'all feeling?
They gonna fuck it up.
I think one game's gonna get fucked up.
Just
One game.
They gonna release them too close to each other. Watch.
I mean, I would say them. I would say EA. I don't think they just have a say. They
No,
got
because
fucked over
this
in
time they don't have a this time they don't have a say because they're owned by EA. Last time they fucked themselves.
Wait,
Well, yeah, they
was it
gonna
EA?
release too close to each other.
My
Both
thing
of them
is,
games gonna release too close to each other.
was
One
EA
game gonna be good, the other one gonna be horrible.
EA wasn't in charge of the release date for Titanfall 2.
okay, if it wasn't EA and they keep saying it wasn't it, then they were dumb to do that. But if
Hold on, I can't be too mad at that because the reasoning they gave made sense because they're still spiteful as fuck over the Call of Duty shit.
I mean, I guess, but not being sandwiched in between Battlefield and Call of Duty was a dumb move.
Just give us story mode.
My thing is, I'm super hyped for the the Jedi: The Fallen Order and shit like that because it's supposed to take place after Episode 3 or like legit right after Episode 3 and the Jedi being hunted, which is gonna, for me, a really good premise, and hopefully it's good. But one of these games is not gonna have the production it needs, like that, like AAA quality, like Mass Effect Andromeda with the whole Anthem and stuff like that. It might happen with one of the games.
It's basically gonna be like a Ubisoft situation where they drop two games too close to each other. One game is gonna start out bad, while the other game gets a good head start, and at some point, both of those games gonna be critically acclaimed. You'll see.
My thing is this going to be a single player only experience? Like, because this is focused mostly on the Jedi Order, or are they going to try to make it
It
multiplayer?
needs to be. But like companies like EA don't believe in single player games no more.
Just
My thing is, EA needs to do more with the fucking Star Wars license because, like, their time is almost up. They only made Battlefront 1 and 2, and now this Respawn one. And, like, they could have gave it to BioWare to do, something with the Star Wars license and could have kept the Amy Hemming game. And now that game's going to be set back after, firing the whole Visceral team. So
You got to understand, they real lost right now because that's not the only license they about to lose. They about to lose the NFL license soon, too.
I don't know about that one.
I mean,
I'm saying it's about to run up.
it's about to run out. And NFL, like, it depends on how much money EA is going to offer them. And
NFL's gonna get that
EA
check.
probably gonna do whatever they can to keep Madden in check. But if the NFL
Madden,
wants
hold
to
on,
get back out.
Hold on, let's just keep this a $1.50. Please realize that Madden does not make more than FIFA. Let's just keep that a $1.50.
yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, we know that. FIFA World.
No, because that's the reason I'm like, people keep thinking that. I'm like, that's like the reason they want to keep that is because that's what placates their American audience. They don't give a fuck about Madden.
If they made a good basketball game, basketball could sell more than Madden too.
Wait. You said they made a good basketball game?
If they
made a
did,
good
yeah.
Oh,
basketball
okay.
game.
There you go.
I like how
shit.
shit.
Good one. What are you talking about? They make live, bro. That's the what?
live is better than Madden.
Too bad it's not been in
Madden still
2K.
beat 2K in sales last year though, if I remember correctly.
But ain't nothing touching FIFA, dog. Nothing.
Nah, never that.
PES tried it, but they
PES
failed.
gonna always be there though. PES is a real good game.
It's good, but it's not FIFA.
It's just it ain't got that.
I don't know, dog. I'm not into football, as they call it, so I don't care.
Football.
The best.
Oh yeah, plus Star Wars is dying anyways
Yeah, it's that franchise is dying, bro.
at a rapid pace because every movie does worse.
Well, because they oversaturated too quickly.
Ah, it's because if they make good movies,
Yeah, they're garbage.
yeah, if they make like Marvel's oversaturating the hell out of shit, but this is good movies.
Hold on, Marvel doesn't oversaturate. There's no the thing. What I mean by that is, Marvel oversaturation works because of this, and it's not really oversaturation. You get
There's a plan though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's my thing. There was no plan for Star Wars. It was just this is literally what they did. We'll make a trilogy. Here's some other films. Shut the fuck up and take this shit. There was no plan. They had no forethought. They were just like, we have Star Wars. We have, if not the biggest way to make money, even so more so than Marvel, because Marvel just now got into the point. Like, there's points of being in the mainstream and being part of pop culture. Star Wars is damn near the top. Marvel is kind of in the middle.
But I
Marvel
think- yeah.
catapulted themselves to the top, and Star Wars is becoming meh because of the fact that most people over a certain age period, they don't give a fuck about Star Wars like that. Let's just keep it real.
Well, no. They had the hardcore fan base, and the hardcore fan base is very vocal on what they want, what they don't want. And my thing is, they're starting to get pissed off on the direction that Star Wars is headed. It's directionless. It's the thing is the hardcore fan base is very excited for is what I heard was they wanted an Obi-Wan movie, and now that's kind of canceled because of Rogue One, not Rogue One, Solo
doing
not
bad.
doing well. The only thing they are now hyped and because of Jon Favreau and
The
what's
TV
other-
series.
yeah, Mandalorians. I forgot the other guy. He's and the Clone Wars as well. I don't know who does the Clone Wars, but he's also directing an episode of the Mandalorians and shit like that. And my thing is, Disney didn't really do anything. They were just like, all right, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, do your thing. The same thing what they do with Marvel. They're like, all right, do your thing. But Kathleen Kennedy had no plan. Ryan Johnson got the script from what was it?
I blame JJ, man.
But thing is, JJ gave him a script, and then Ryan was like, "Nah, I'm doing my own thing." And then they were now, JJ has to try and fix everything in episode 9 to make everything better, and it's hard for. I feel bad for JJ because he set everything up good.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That was a remake of one of the Star Wars.
And I agree.
That's
with
not
you.
a good. No, that's not a good setup. That's my thing. When we say that, we have to be honest. That wasn't a good setup.
I think it was a good way of an entry point to reintroduce fans of the old and new, and I like that. And he had different plans for the next episode, and like Luke was supposed to be super powerful and shit like that, and not a hermit. And Ryan Johnson did all that shit, and it was very directionless. And that's the thing. I think if they just stuck to it, it would have been cohesive. And I think having different directors wasn't the answer. And because they were having 3 different directors, they were going to have JJ, Ryan, and Trevorrow, or the guy who did Jurassic World. And I didn't think that was a good idea of doing shit like that. But it is what it is.
Giving a franchise to somebody, make sure it's all the same.
Yeah. Oh, David Filanoy, that's the guy who I was thinking of. I think he should be the head, to be honest.
And that's why Guardians 3 had me so shook right now, dog. Without James Gunn, I'm like,
No direction.
No, it's not even being made. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's just got postponed till 2021.
yeah.
Which sucks, but it is what it is.
Hey, what else did I miss?
You missed a bunch of stuff. Like, we technically about to be done within 3 topics.
Oh man, wait, we got some. How do you feel about the 20 games on that PlayStation Classic, bro?
Oh boy.
I think they almost justified the price. My only issue is that they didn't put no exclusives on the fucking thing. None of their franchises on that goddamn thing. That was
Most
that's a
people,
fucking
if we keeping
L.
it $150, most people didn't play those exclusive games.
But at the same, I feel like they just selling us a $90 emulator at this point instead of trying to give us their actual classic games.
Those are classic games, though.
But the games list is personally good to me. I played a lot of those games coming up, and there was a lot of the games I wish I played growing up, especially with Sci-Fi Filter. It felt like a $60 thing, not a $90 thing. That's all.
Oh man, we gonna move on to Just Cause 4 went gold. Anybody care?
Trash.
Wait.
Sharknadoes, that's all.
Nobody cares about Just Cause 4, dog.
Oh, Just Cause 4. Dude, Just Cause 4, man, that game's gonna be trash.
Oh man, I fuck
I
with
thought
Just
you
Cause.
said, that game gonna be crazy.
No.
I played 3. I played like
I like
2
2.
hours of 3, and I was like, I'm good, bro.
Listen,
I
man,
like
they
Just
had the
Cause 3. It
perfect
was a good
scheme. Because Just Cause 3 with the multiplayer mod is fire. How does Just Cause 4 not have any multiplayer whatsoever? And don't try to
I
add
don't
it
think
in
they-
later.
It's like they refuse to recognize the demand.
Yeah, like,
Stupid.
dog.
They could really have a better PC player base than GTA, dog.
They could.
And could they really do. Just Cause 2 compared to GTA San Andreas multiplayer was a large, like a big difference in our player base.
Uh huh.
They just won't put it in the game, man. They're like, nope.
That's Guess we're just gonna be waiting for the mods. When the mods drop on PC, I'll cop. Simple.
Oh boy. Okay, so just cause forward. All right, last two topics. Junichi Masuda, because I don't know how to pronounce Japanese. Don't accuse me of ever saying I did.
Junichi Masuda
Says he will be stepping down from directing Pokemon games with Pokemon Go, Eevee, and Pikachu being his last game.
Masuda.
Yeah. These will be the last two games he directs. Well, he's personally working on it with Pokemon. So how do y'all feel about this?
I mean, that sucks, but I don't like the idea of Pokemon. Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee, shit like that. That's just me.
It's time for somebody.
Years, bro.
I do think Pokemon kind of needs that like injection of new blood in it.
Facts.
I do feel
it's
that
not
too.
getting a push no more.
They are sticking to that certain formula, and it's a good formula, but we call out other games for that same formula, and I feel like Pokemon does need a change up.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he still makes very addicting Pokemon games, though.
Oh, wow.
But it needs to change. Like, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't have bought another Masuda Pokemon game after this Switch one, dog.
I mean, every Pokemon game is the same. To be honest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but once he gone, we might actually get like a legit open
Story,
world
yeah.
Pokemon RPG, maybe even online, dog. Co-op
Yeah, I
like
want something like
that Temtem game.
that.
Hey, here's the question though: would you rather prefer Pokemon be turn-based or action RPG?
I think turn-based works,
think
but
turn-based
I would.
is fine.
Yeah,
That's not
I
the
think.
issue.
If they go online,
Yeah, it still need to be turn-based.
Turn-based, but
Nah,
it just
dog,
needs to have a certain new thing to it.
yeah, you go AFK. I think I had that auto play for you, dog.
Yeah.
No, they already got all that for Pokemon.
Okay.
I done played Pokemon tournaments already, dog.
Okay. Also, fuck my Galaxy S9 right quick, even though I love this phone so far. This bitch made me go look for my memos, and I thought they got deleted, and I found them.
Shout out to Galaxy.
Shout out my Galaxy for actually changing where my notes were, and I thought they were deleted. I was about to throw this phone already. Last but not least, what do y'all think will win Game of the Year?
Either God of War. Maybe Spider-Man's in contender for sure, probably.
Red Dead.
You know Red Dead.
Dead.
winning, bro.
Red
Oh,
Dead,
like Red
Spider-Man,
Dead,
God of War, Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter, yeah.
I don't want to say Far Cry 5 because, but
Ew, if Far Cry 5 is up,
might be on.
hold on. If Far Cry 5 is on this list, the world is a horrible place, and I don't want to live in it.
Like,
But when is the VGA supposed to? The nomination supposed to drop?
I
Is it
think-
supposed to be in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, mid-November. Yeah.
It's gonna
I'm
be
going with God
interesting.
of
It's gonna be one or the other. They might do the same thing they did with The Last of Us and GTA. One's gonna win Game of the Year, and the other is gonna win Studio of the Year.
Oh man.
I mean,
Lit.
they did that shit with God of War. I'm not Last of Us and GTA 5 to appease both sides.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if it happens again.
I apologize for not talking about. I've been trying to fix all the shit because I didn't port all of my shit over to my new phone.
I don't know. They might pull some
They won't
bullshit.
let Red Dead win it. I'll see that much. I feel like Red Dead is at least on par with God of War as far as Game of the Year goes, but they're not gonna let Red Dead win it.
It's gonna. There will be fans for both sides, or that will, one or the other is gonna get pissed. It's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Oh, it's gonna be like
I wouldn't
yeah.
care. I enjoyed both games. I want to see them both win.
Yeah, same.
Maybe. Fuck, I don't know.
Oh man, we got Decepticon Hardhead.
Oh man. But
Yeah.
there's gonna be the fans are gonna attack each other after it happens and brag and shit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Facts.
Let's get it. Well, that was the last topic. I almost said
No, this the first year we get a tie, dog.
nah.
No, I don't want
No
no tie,
ties.
bro. Somebody got to win. Somebody got
Because
to that L.
we don't get to vote, right? Or no, we do get to vote, but our votes aren't as
They
they're
don't
not-
carry as much weight.
Yeah, as much as the critics.
I said, watch them pull some bullshit. Like The Walking Dead, the final season is game of the year. Oh, man.
So many people, so many people go.
It's not even, bro. Everyone's gonna be like, it's not even completed.
Ever since that 1 year, I got tight about that, man. Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
wait. This is what's gonna happen. Jeff Keighley gonna say this shit. Everybody on stage gonna square up like, square up, Jeff. Square up, Jeff.
No,
You
no,
Canadian
dude.
bitch.
Jeff
Let's go.
Keighley would pull some shit like Death Stranding wins game of the year. Kojima could come.
Kojima gonna look at him like the game not even out.
It's okay, man. I just need to see more Death Stranding. It's like, all right, come to my place later.
He's like, all right,
Whoa,
we gonna
chill.
wait. He's gonna be like, listen, we gonna go to the office in Japan, cuz don't worry about nothing. Kojima just looking at her like, this dude.
Wait, is this company in Japan?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
That's why he wants to work with Sony's because it allows him to stay in Japan.
Yeah.
Microsoft probably was like, hey, man, if you work with us, we'll get you.
Come to America, bitch.
You're coming to America, we'll get you a nice studio. And he's like, nah, I'm good.
He's like, but you got to put monetization. What?
Mm-hmm.
Click. Hello,
Yeah, he probably don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Kojima. Hello, Kojima.
Kojima. Oh, man.
Still on the phone, like, damn, he really hung up on me.
Yep.
Oh boy. So yeah, that was the podcast this week. Covered a lot of ground. We back to square one.
Yeah, we did.
Ain't
Oh,
no
man.
fucking news no more. So yeah.
Well, I mean, don't expect though. I'll tell people right now. Game Awards will be mostly updates on games that we've already seen.
and maybe that one Sony AAA we don't know about.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know a game I haven't heard about a minute ago?
Uh-oh.
That was lit at the Game Awards last year, but I ain't heard nothing from that game all this month. Dog. Like, what?
Uh-oh, here we go.
What happened to PUBG? What happened to that?
All right, we done. We out. We out.
No,
Listen,
but I do.
Thank y'all for coming out, watching the podcast, watching the content. You didn't have to do all that, but we appreciate it nonetheless. So we gonna get to these outros / intros because I didn't do intros because I was late. My bad. Family had me doing wild shit in the streets. I apologize. So
Nah, you got your thing, dog.
So intro / outros. Get it. I don't care who go first.
Red Hood.
Well, I guess
Red
I'm
Hood.
over.
I said I don't care who goes first. Everybody quiet. Like, motherfucker.
And then
I
hard.
hate y'all.
Well, this was a great episode. Everyone did an amazing job, and Pierce was awesome. Everyone was awesome, to be honest. But guys, you could check me out at Red Hood 420 on YouTube. The Overlevel podcast will be airing 9 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays, and follow me on Twitter at Red Hood 240, and I will be live streaming later today. At Red Hood 420 on Twitch for Red Dead Redemption 2. And I can't really stream any PC games at the moment because Asus is going to try to fix my graphics card, and hopefully they can't fix it so I can get a 1070 from them for free. So I'm hoping for that to happen, and that would be pretty dope.
That boy about to have a 1070 ROG Strix
Oh, man.
in his bitch.
Yeah, but thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Hey, Red Hood, I'm gonna need you to pick 3 new numbers, dog, because 240, 420, we came.
Look, I can't listen. I tried to do 420 on Twitter, and Twitter was like, "There's already a Red Hood 420." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, you need 3 new numbers, dog.
So,
Red Hood 187.
187.
Red Hood 504.
Oh man, my outro time, dog. Hey, it's your boy Locked Up. Catch me on Twitch, Locked Up Productions, HSG up. Fuck Arthur Morgan. Bring back my boy Charles, dog. We need Charles in the street. Get him his own spinoff, dog. I want a Charles game, yo. We need more Native Americans in these games. That's 3-3.
Damn, I'm the only person that really fuck with Hosea, dog.
Dude, I like
I'm
Hosea.
on Hosea's side, bro. Cause
Dude, I like Hosea. They don't like Hosea.
Hosea probably my favorite character, dog.
Man, Charles got the hair though, dog.
Dude, I like Hosea Kenny. I like.
Listen. These are the best 2 characters in this order. Charles, Hosea. That's the order.
Oh man, why we disrespecting Hosea today, dog?
I never disrespected.
That's not disrespect.
See, Red Hood understands Jose is the best character in this game, dog.
Oh man, you got it, dog.
You got it though.
I mean, technically Jack is, but you ain't never played Red Dead 1, so
Oh man, Jack. That sucks for him. Terrible life.
Damn,
Jigga.
niggas out here getting attacked by dogs.
You do your outro, cuz?
Is Jigga your favorite casual gamer? Y'all can catch me on YouTube and Twitch, Jigga April, and Twitter, Jigga April 1. Yeah.
Jigga, it look like you need a new number 2, dog. You can't be doing all this just extra number shit. You got a 1 in one place and you don't got the 1 in the other place.
Look,
You gotta fix it.
that's fucking Twitter fault.
Exactly.
I tried to get Jigga April back, which was my original account. It was up, so we can't get it. That's name's taken. I'm like, bro, you fucking suck, Twitter.
And I wanted to be like, yo, I have more followers than this person. I need my username.
Oh man, he tripping. What
Strat?
about Strat? Where you at? Strat?
Am I the only one left?
Nah, Hardhead gotta go.
Hard on.
Why? You got
Go
something you need to
Go
say?
ahead, Hardhead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
man.
I want to hear your bullshit right now.
What
Strat.
bullshit?
Do it.
I
do
already
it.
know where you're going with this, Strat. I know where you're going.
Yo,
Just do
this man crazy. But let me get my outro going then, guys. Shit has been good podcast today, man. Good shit in gaming news. You know, this week we got some great shit. We all learned, you know. I will say so myself. You know, yo, it's looking like I'm gonna win that first bet. You know.
Wow, Mr. He got a nice head start, but he don't.
Hey, it's 3 days in of the game coming out. And I'm already
right, you gotta-
25%. Already 25% above.
Yeah, you're right. You got that 250 million head start. You
and-
got it.
That's 250 million.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's an easy makeup.
When does the bet end?
That's an easy makeup.
3
for,
months.
3 months?
January.
Let's say
Oh,
These ga-
bro.
January.
if this game sold that much, right now,
Technically, we should I want to
that
do
Christmas season coming on. Oh,
Christmas season's gonna sell.
Hey,
out.
shout out
Oh.
to Target for having that Call of Duty about to be $45.
Call of Duty is on sale for $45 Black Friday.
hey, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Support your guy.
Hey,
Hardhead.
man,
You're not
it's
supporting
quality-
Hardhead,
it's
you support
quality.
Hardhead,
People
dog.
go after quality.
Yeah.
Think
When
about
a
it
lot
like
of
this. Your
people.
$45,
Oh, shit.
your 45 is gonna turn.
Man,
Simple
people are
as
gonna
that.
be like, "What do you want to get? The same old Call of Duty every year, or what? Game of the generation?
Oh shit!
What?
What is here we go?
What is it? What is it? They go online, search Red Dead Redemption. What is that? A 10 out of 10?
Y'all really
What?
trying to take advice from the same man that
What's
y'all
going
trying to
on?
take advice from the same man that said Call of Duty didn't have a backbone to put PUBG out the water. Okay, dog. Whatever.
I mean, PUBG's been out of Fortnite took PUBG out of the water, bro.
Nah,
Call of Duty,
PUBG
not-
was still standing strong while Fortnite was doing it.
Ah, was it? I mean, I remember when Fortnite got in its peak. I went into PUBG. I had to wait to find a game before when that shit just instant. I don't know.
March is the death day of PUBG. Everybody, make sure you be there. Be square. March what? 18th.
What's March 18th?
That's when Battlefield.
Battlefield.
dropped
Dude,
it.
I feel like
Oh
Battlefield-
shit, that's right.
That shit already dead. It's already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
No,
the game might be
no.
dead by then.
The official funeral is March 18th.
Really?
The official funeral, and there is no coming back once Battlefield dropped that shit.
Do you honestly think that's gonna be that popular?
I am 100% sure.
Hmm.
What is losing is the World War III motherfuckers that's on PC.
Yeah, I need to get to.
I am 100% confident in Battlefield 5's Battle Royale. But
Okay.
let me get my outro out the way. I'm sorry I was late. I ain't Strat, so y'all know this ain't no regular thing for me, dog.
I ain't Strat. Strat's been on time. Week like forever.
Yeah, he done fixed this shit, but you know Strat's still known as the late person of the podcast, dog. But make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button if you haven't already. Share us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever the fuck you consume your content at. We appreciate it. Make sure you check me out on Twitch and Twitter at Hardhead7WD. And make sure you go Black Ops 4 this Black Friday. $45 at all your select retailers.
Hey, remember everybody, when I win this bet against Hardhead, one of you lucky viewers are gonna get a free copy of Red Dead Redemption.
Dude, can I get a free copy?
You got a copy.
Remember, your 45 turns into my 60.
Remember, you don't have to spend a
y'all,
dime and you'll get a free game.
Facts.
Okay. We out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Peace, people.